Assalamualaikum, and today I would like to begin by discussing the vital role of entrepreneurship as a fundamental driver of economic growth, innovation, and community development. Entrepreneurs are essential because they can identify opportunities and navigate complex business landscape to transform creative ideas into tangible ventures that market demands. This report, prepared for the entrepreneur profile assignment, aimed to provide an in-depth analysis of an entrepreneur operating within the food processing industry, specifically in the traditional marine product sector. The primary objective of our study is to explore the personal and professional journey of Kak Yah Budin Tepayan. Through a structured interview, we examine the background, the evolution of the company, and the provided experience that defined the path both before and during the inception of the venture. By analyzing the challenge, strategic decision, and successes, this report seeks to gain critical insight into the mindset and practical skill required to sustain a business. This assignment serves to bridge the gap between academic theory and real-world application, offering valuable lesson from a professional who actively running a business.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Aina bin Tabaris. Today I would like to present about entrepreneurship background. The lead entrepreneur is Wan Safiya Wan Yusuf, who is better known as Kak Yah Budin Tepayan. She is a 48-year-old entrepreneur from Kampung Genting, Tempat Kelantan. She is a widely known production traditional budu using original made wood within her kitchens or tempayan. This traditional technology has been internet from progressing generation and continue to be practiced today. Kak Yah Budin Tepayan has been involved in the budu industry for approximately 15 years. Before becoming independent, she worked in the same fine and gained education experience in production budu. Thus, her years of the involvement, she knew about the ingredients used, the fermentation process, and the importance of maintaining product quality. This value, knowledge, and experience gave her the confidence to establish her own business. Her main motivation for starting the business was her deep interest in the production of traditional budu and her desire to improve her family financial situation. This, in addition, she wants the traditional interest of budu production so that it will not expand over time. She began her business on a small scale with interest reduced, but chose continued effort, determination, and commitment. She successfully expanded her business. Today, Kak Yah Budin Tepayan produces high quality budu that enjoyed by customers from various places. Her business not only generates income from family, but also contributes to promotion Kelantan traditional food culture. She has become example of successful entrepreneurship who combine traditional knowledge with strong entrepreneurship. In conclusion, there are many reasons that can be gained from her entrepreneurship journey. We can leave the experience, hard work, perseverance, and passion are important. Factor is achieved success story prove that with preparation and determination, a person can turn their skill and interest into to success business with proven value culture building. That's all for me.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nick Alia Natasha, H25A4640. Today I will present the company background of Kak Yah Budin Tepayan. The name of the company is Kak Yah Budin Tepayan. It is a traditional food business located in Pantai Genting, Tempat Kelantan. It operates in the food and beverage industry, focusing on producing and selling budu tempayan, a traditional fermented fish sauce. Its target customers are mainly local residents around Tumpai, but it also reaches customers from other areas through social media and online sales, including working adult, housewife, and food lovers. The business is run through both physical and online platforms. Customers can buy directly at the shop in front of the owner's house or order online for easier access. The owner manages daily operations such as production, quality control, orders, stock, and marketing. The business employs 3 workers who assist in preparation, packaging, and handling customers' orders. In conclusion, Kaya Budu Paya is a small but growing business in the food industry that preserves traditional Kelantanese food heritage while serving its customer effectively. That's all from me. Thank you.
For part D, the entrepreneur before starting the venture. Before starting the budu tempayan business, the entrepreneur worked for other people and gained valuable experience. For the role model aspect, she did not specifically mention any role model during the interview. In terms of entrepreneurial activities, she is the first generation in her family to establish the budu tempayan business, showing her courage and determination in becoming an entrepreneur. Thank you.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. Now I will continue my part, which is about intentions of being an entrepreneur and parents' background. Kak Yah Budu Tempayan has been running her business since 15 years ago. She was the first generation to produce budu tempayan at Kampung Keting Tumpat, Kelantan. Kak Yah started her business at the age of 13. Her intentions of being an entrepreneur is preserving traditional food from generation to generation, so that food heritage such as budu tempayan is not lost over the times. Besides, she also introduced local culture to the younger generations and outsiders. She was also able to generate economic income through the sale of traditional food products. She also provides authentic and quality food that is traditionally made, and she also promotes the identity of the East Coast states, especially Kelantan. Wan Safia Wan Yusof, or better known as Kak Yah Budu Tempayan, from Kampung Keting Tumpat, Kelantan. She is an entrepreneur of budu tempayan. Meanwhile, her husband is a fisherman who supplies fresh anchovies to process budu tempayan. She had education up to SPM level. Her father was a local from Tumpat, Kelantan, who worked hard to support his family, while her mother originated from Thailand. Kak Yah grew up in a modest family, learning the traditional art making an authentic of budu tempayan, anchovies marinated in pot or barrel from her family hereditary recipe.
Next, I will present part E, the entrepreneur at the time she started the venture. Puan Wan Safia started the budu payan business to improve her family's financial situation because their incomes was not enough to meet family needs. In the early stage, she faced the challenge such as limited capital, gaining customer trust, and complaints about the strong smell of production. Despite these difficulties, she remained determined. Her goal was to produce high-quality budu while preserving the authentic Kelantan taste to provide a stable source of income for her family.
Based on the business of Kak Yah Budu Tempayan, resources relate to raw materials, geography, skills, and culture typically exist for all business owners. The East Coast Trade Network serves as a channel to acquire high quantities of salt, A strong domestic market resources provides a guarantee that the produced goods are capable of penetrating markets in other states. Furthermore, the primary relationship of this local trader is with local fishermen in order to secure stocks of fresh invoice and other materials. This enterprise is becoming increasingly well-known due to free publicity from various parties. Shifting to the economic perspective of this enterprise, Kaya has a consistent cash flow to sustain the business on her own. Kaya has her own employers who also assist in developing this entrepreneur. Their duty is to control or manage this voodoo enterprise. Aside from that, their challenges include weather changes during the monsoon season and shortage of raw materials.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Adam Aizat bin Alias, metric number C25A3271. Today, I would like to present about the entrepreneur journey of Kak Ayah Budu Payah, a traditional Budu Payah entrepreneur from Tumpak, Kelantan. First, let's look at the risk orientation at the early startup stage. Kak Ayah faced several challenges when starting the business. One major risk was the long fermenting process, which takes around 5 to 6 months before the Budu ready for sale. During this period, the entrepreneur had to invest money, time, resources, earning immediately income. In addition, the business depended heavily on the supply of fresh anchovies from local fishermen. Weather conditions, seasonal change, and fluctuation raw material prices could affect production. Despite this risk, Kak Ayah remained confident in the quality and unique of Budu Tempayan and was willing to take calculated risks to ensure business success. Next, regarding our business plan, Kak Ayah focused on production high quality traditional Budu while preserving the authentic production method passed down through generation. Fresh anchovies were carefully sourced from local fishermen to maintain product consistency and quality. The business also target both local and wider market to retain and wholesale sales. Furthermore, Kak Ayah received support from organizations such as LKIM, which provide training, technical guidance, and equipment assistance to improve productivity and business performance. Finally, in terms of preparedness to start the business, Kak Ayah was well prepared. The knowledge and skill required for producing Budu were inherited from previous generation and strengthened through the year of experience. The entrepreneur also had access to raw material suppliers, family support, and vulnerable business network. With additional assistance from government agency, Kak Ayah was fully equipped to manage and expand the business successfully. In conclusion, Kak Ayah Budu Tempayan demonstrated how proper planning, readiness, and willingness to take calculated risks can contribute to success and sustainability of traditional food business. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Tuan Nurdini Salihah binti Tuan Razmi and my metric number is C25A3365. So, what can I learn from this entrepreneurship is, based on the story of Kak Ayah Budu Payah, she showed a strong entrepreneurial spirit because she never gave up, even during unstable economic conditions. She expanded his business through wholesales and retail, attracting customers from many states. Her passion is clear in the fermentation process, which takes 6 to 8 months, proving that success requires time and perseverance. At the same time, she values traditional heritage by producing Budu using methods passed down for generations, with 100% local anchovies from fishermen, supporting both culture and the community's economy. In conclusions, Kak Yah's story teach us that success comes from hard work, passion, entrepreneurial spirit, and determination in preserving cultural heritage for future generations. That's all from me. Thank you.